What's going on, YouTube? Crobat for the win here today with a pretty close match versus DBZMarioGeno on YouTube. Brought some of my new favorite Pokemon and some old, of course, so we'll just see how it goes. Still a little bit sick, as you're probably going to tell from my voice, but that is okay. I'm still going to narrate this match. Also, I really have to thank any new subscribers to this channel. Wow, I've gained a lot recently. You guys rock. My old subs, you're still awesome as well. Some of you have been here since I've had 50 or 100 subs, beginning of my YouTube journey. Thanks again. Now we're going to go into the game. Geno is going to start out with Hydreigon. I lead with Scizor. I predicted him to go for the U-turn and not the flamethrower, so I decided to stay in and go for the U-turn of my own. He goes into Flygon, except it's not really Flygon, it's Zygarde? Zygarde? I think that's how you say that. The U-turn that actually does a solid chunk, even though that thing's pretty defensive. I go into Sceptile here, which is pretty good because I get the Leaf Storm. I'm gonna murder that thing, get the Unburden after using up the White Herb. Unfortunately, it doesn't KO. I really thought maybe it would have. And then he surprises me with a Hidden Power. It's only Hidden Power Ice, as he said. He said this is a special sweeping one because the one he caught had Hidden Power Ice and good IVs on the special side, so he taught it special moves. Okay, that was pretty cool. Cool idea. Anyways, he goes into Gengar. I get the Giga Drain off because I was thinking, yeah, maybe Giga Drain can finish it off. That does a lot. And here I go for Hidden Power. This is Hidden Power Dark. It's its Hidden Power, the one it had, and I figured, hey, at least if it's going to have one use, it's going to have use against Gengar. Because this thing has no move pool at all. And then I miss a Focus Blast against his Hydreigon, which would have KO'd, as you're going to see later. And he gets a lot of damage off with that U-turn. That's really angry. I could have had that thing out of the way. Of course he's going to go into Honchkrow, as I'm going to have to go into Gliscor to take that thing out. He gets a Sucker Punch off, except he doesn't because it fails. Now he's going to have to switch. He knows he can't do too much to Gliscor. He goes into his quote-unquote Flygon, except it's not. It's a Zygarde. I get the knockoff off. It doesn't quite KO, but I knock off his leftovers. I just get the Earthquake off at this point. That's its dead Zygarde. I guess he was hoping he was going to outspeed since, as I said, he had Hidden Power Ice, but he didn't. Now he goes in Hydreigon. I'm really scared of this thing. It has a Draco Meteor. It's probably Choice Scarfed. Yeah, the Draco Meteor is going to hit anything on my team hard. I have to go into Scizor because it resists it. That is actually going to hurt Scizor a lot, even though this thing is pretty bulky. That is not cool. Wow, like all the way down to, what is it, 64 health? He gets a second Draco Meteor off, and he's 54 health, okay. And the second one still KOs, even at -2, because of a crit! Alright, there's second hacks in this game. Now I have to go into this thing. Finally I get that Focus Blast. As you would have seen, it would have KO'd before. I would have still had my Scizor right now. Had that first Focus Blast hit. See, he wasn't expecting me to outspeed because of Unburden. He didn't really know about Unburden. Well, unfortunately, he has Honchkrow. I'm going to have to switch. Go into Gliscor now. I have to use the knockoff because that's my only move to hit a Fighting type. It doesn't break the sub, of course. And he gets a Brave Bird off. Brave Bird is going to do a lot. Another crit. What is this nonsense? Seriously, all this hacks. No, but it's all in the fun of the game. It's okay. I get a Protect off because I figure it's a pretty safe move. He's going to go for a Substitute because I guess he just doesn't want to get Recoil or waste Brave Bird power points or Sucker Punch power points, basically. So I'm saying, maybe he'll do that again. I don't know. Or maybe he'll predict my knockoff to break his sub. I'll just go for a sub of my own. That's pretty good play on my part, actually. I'll just go for the knockoff this time. Unfortunately, he gets the Sucker Punch off. That is going to break my sub. There's no reason that it wouldn't. But the knockoff is going to break his sub because I already got prior damage on it. He's still has his leftovers, and I'd still really like to knock that off. I'll hopefully be able to do that this turn. That would be pretty cool. I do that. That is a great play because now it's no longer going to get that recovery. I just have to hope that somehow maybe it doesn't have Roost. If it had Roost, that would ruin my day, now wouldn't it? Well, regardless, I'm sitting at 45 HP. I go for a Protect. I was really worried that he was going to get a sub up, and he does. See, there's a smart play on his part. He made a good play. I'm sitting here at 67%. I can only hit it with a knockoff, which is really weak at this point. I'm going to hope maybe that Brave Bird, he'll kill himself with the Brave Bird at this point. Yeah, no. Gliscor dies, and he lives with that much HP. So there goes my mission to at least get that thing without a sub when I switch something in. Of course, I have to go into Krookidile just to break the sub, and I don't want to miss a Stone Edge, so I go for the Crunch. That's going to prove to be fatal, as he gets a Roost off. The one thing I was fearing, that Roost, he has it. So I don't really have a safe switch, so I have to go for the Crunch. Finally, a little bit of hacks. I get a crit. But to be honest, it really didn't matter, because this thing was at full health. He would have KO'd himself had I just got a little bit of damage off anyways. Yeah, that crit, like I said, didn't matter. Oh well. Now I go into Heliolisk, he switches into Swampert. I should have predicted that. I should have went into Sceptile. But to be honest, at the end game, it didn't really matter. As you're going to see, he's going to end up KOing Heliolisk with the Earthquake. Now, I know that Sceptile wouldn't have been able to switch in with the Earthquake, so I kind of had to just let that thing die. Nor would I want Goodra to take one. Yeah, so I go into Sceptile, get the big Giga Drain off. That's going to do a lot of damage to Swampert. All of it! So that's pretty cool. He goes into his last Pokemon, which is Dragonite. Now, I know I don't have a safe switch. I go for the Hidden Power Dark just for damage and to break his multi-scale. Then he goes for an Agility and Fire Blast! Whoa! That is a really cool set. Geno, props to you for using a pretty intense set. I know he's Life Orb now, and I have to hope maybe if he's a special set I'll be able to live. Nope, he's Dragon Claw. Life Orb Dragon Claw is going to KO to a crit. I think I had a chance to live. I don't know the calc off my head, but he ends up winning 1-0. That was a pretty fun game, Geno. Thanks for all the hacks, I'll just say that. But seriously, it was a great game, a little bit of hacks. I might have been able to win without it, but it's not really a big deal. It was fun. Alright, question of the day. What is your favorite snack food? Not a whole lot to say here, just snack that smiles back. Goldfish. Yeah, please don't sue me. Please. I don't need a lawsuit for using your slogan. This is free promotion. It's been my favorite snack food ever since I was little, and it still is to this day, to be honest. I like the cheddar flavor, the salt, and their crackers, so why would I not like them? Anyways, that's pretty much it for today, Brobats. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe if you like this video. It'd mean a whole lot if you did. Also below are a couple of recent battles that I had. They were pretty good ones, one of which was a GBA match. Highly recommend you go check that one out as well. Well, I guess that's pretty much it for today, and once again, I'm sorry about being sick for this narration. I promise, in the future, I will not sound this bad. Alrighty, that's it. Rate, comment, subscribe, and peace out.